Alright, hello everyone, so welcome back to another cast from the Alchemy League tournament. Today we have 3 different sets, all of which are going to be from round 2 of Spring 2. So, as you can see from the draft we have right in front of us, the first game is going to be Kenai Peninsula, which is a very aggressive map. So there might be very interesting games. Let's see what the players have in store for us. So the first set is going to be Chanchilaru against Happytheandy. Now, game 2 is going to be on Colombia. And as for civs, we have Dravidians, Georgians, and Byzantines brand from Chanchilaru. Nothing new here. Byzantines and Dravidians have been doing well, so those are fair bans. And then from Happytheandy we have Japanese, which I would say has probably been the best civ in this tournament so far. Then we have Mongols and Aztecs, which was a random ban. And actually I think Aztecs could be a good pick for Colombia, so kind of a lucky random ban, if you will. Then let's take a quick look at the players. We have Chanchilaru, who is a 2k player. He's around 2k player. He's in around 1900 now, but here is 2k, almost 2k1, so he's a good player. And he's from Chile, as you can see. And then the other player is Happytheandy, who is a player from the UK, and he's around 1700. Now, let me check real quick, because I wonder if this ELO difference justifies a round 2. Okay. Alright, no, we see no handicap for this game. Okay, interesting. I thought you would get the handicap when the difference was above 200, but apparently there's something else I don't know. Maybe Chanchilaru's ELO was calculated to be approximately 1900 and Happytheandy 1700, so maybe that's why. That would make sense. Oh, no, sorry, that's the other side. Okay, so that's it for the players. Let's get into the action. Why is it showing AOE and not CA? Capture rate? Let me restart capture rates real quick. Okay, now it's working. Perfect. So, okay, so we have Chanchilaru here in the yellow against Happytheandy in the purple. Oh, just a quick thing. Why is play L5? It's play L2. Okay. Now, as for civs, we have Lithuanians from Chanchilaru. Good choice for this map, as it is a hybrid map. As you can see, there's fish up here and down here. And then we have Ethiopians from Happytheandy. That's an interesting choice. I think it's the first time we see Ethiopians in this tournament. And I wonder if he's planning on using them to go aggressive, because they are very close, right? So aggressive play, instead of focusing on the water, could maybe reward him, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, he goes fighting. But no, they decide to just let it be. Oh, Chanchilaru could have actually won that if he wanted to. Okay, now we also have one of those generations on this map where the positions are kind of unbalanced, because as you can see, Chanchilaru is closer to this side of the map with this amount of fish, and he's already in water. Whereas Happytheandy is closer to this side of the map, where there's the hill, the reeds with the gold, some wood, and plenty of fish in the back. Whereas in other generations, players sometimes one spawns here and one here, so they are at the same distance from either side of the map, which is probably a little more balanced. So let's see. There seems to be a lot more fish here for the area Happytheandy will probably dock. But at the same time, if you look at the minimap, Happytheandy has 3 golds in the back, which are also quite close together, so it should be easy for Chanchilaru to deny this. And Chanchilaru, he has, well, let's say this one is neutral, but Chanchilaru has easy access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 golds compared to the 3 from Happytheandy. I wonder if they see that. Okay, so Chanchilaru knows he has 4 golds close to him. Right, whereas Happytheandy, he has found the one of 7 and the one of 3. And, well, this is Chanchilaru's, so... Okay, Happytheandy going for the bear. Let's see. Oh, don't lose her. Don't lose her. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the bears are scary, but at this point in the tournament, I fully expect the players to be able to deal with those, right? Okay, Chanchilaru is walling up. Let's see. Okay, he's walling up. He doesn't have the wood to continue that wall, but he has 3 fishing ships. The 4 is coming out, whereas there's just one from Happytheandy. And this is the power of Lithuanians, right? And Chanchilaru, I think he has been doing the Lithuanian build, where you go to woods instead of going to food at the start of the game. I think we've seen him do the same build on Kodiak and other hybrid maps. And he always has 0 idle time TC. Idle TC time. And that's insane, right? This build is so strong if you can execute it properly. If you don't know how to execute it, it's probably going to hold you back more than anything, but he has shown to be a capable player when it comes to that, and he's up. He's up, 21 bills, that's a good time for this map, even considering Lithuanians. As you can see, Happytheandy is kind of struggling with resources to go up despite having taken the bear. Oh, actually he has left 200 food there to rot. That's a weird choice. Don't waste your food. Okay, so I said players will probably like to play this aggressive, but as you can see, neither player has gone for a barracks, so we're not going to be seeing a drush. Well, Chanchilaru is making a barracks now, but he is almost filled, right? So he needs it in order to go for some kind of army. He's not on gold, so he's probably not making scouts, and he probably thinks his opponent hasn't docked his side of the map. Oh, he's checking. He sees nothing here. He should be checking here. Oh, did he wall in the wolf? Oh no, I mean the wolf could come out from here, but the AI is too stupid to do that. So, what are we making? I'm guessing stable, right? Archery range. Okay. So maybe he's thinking skirmisher opening? That's risky though, because you know the eagle is still out there, so you probably don't want to open skirmisher. Okay, he's also scouting this side of the map, so he will know his opponent is on water. Did Happytheandy see the dock? No. Happytheandy barely sees anything. He doesn't know where the woodland is. He doesn't know if his opponent is on stone. On gold. So for the moment, I would say advantage to Chanchilaru. And let's see the rest collected. Yeah, he's ahead by 300, which is probably due to the fishing ships, and there are the skirmishers. And then we have a spear from Happytheandy. So Happytheandy is probably expecting scouts from his opponent. And he's going archers himself, which makes sense as Ethiopians. Oh, and actually, yeah, I mean... Okay, now skirmishers make more sense now that I think about it, because you know you're up against the Ethiopians. Well, it's true that Ethiopians could still open scouts in feudal, and then transition later on into Castle Age. You have to expect archers, right? I don't think he has seen that range. Yeah, he doesn't know about the range, but he's expecting... Oh, sorry. He's expecting archers. So that's probably why he opens skirms. And this right here is why you shouldn't wall towards your TC. You have to close the wall, because TCs hit nothing, especially at that distance. Okay, so Chanchilaru is in, but I mean it's still skirmishers, right? So he should not be able to find eco kills, and Happytheandy healed the eagle inside the TC, so he should be able to kill the skirmisher with this eagle, but he's wasting archers. Right, I think you sniped the eagle. Yeah, now you go back. Go back. You don't waste your archer HP. The eagle can clean this by himself. But more skirmishers from Chanchilaru. And he's making farms. He's dropping farms. With the ecotechs. Happytheandy only has the wood upgrade. No farm upgrade from him. Okay, Chanchilaru has a lot on wood, as you can see from this. And I know he's busy microing the skirmishers, but I wouldn't mind seeing extra docks from him. He's making more fishing ships. Okay. Oh, and he's also already fish trapping. Okay. Okay, that's nice. He realizes he has a lot of wood, so he might as well use it. And this is huge, right? It's like having 2 TCs instead of 1. And I mean, Happytheandy, he's in the same situation, but he's not making use of his docks. Although he has some nice spots to build docks upon, right? Right. Like if he, no. Like a dock here would be nice. You can walk over there, or another one here. Okay, he killed that bear. Okay, so the corpse of the bear doesn't show up in the minimap. Oh well, but the archers do, so never mind. Okay, Chanchilaru now going to gold. Thinking about clicking up, makes sense. He actually already has the gold. Wait, why does he have so much gold? Without a mining camp. Was he long distance in that? Oh no, okay, he made a market. I'm blind. And yeah, Chanchilaru should be able to hold behind us. He's got skirms. He's making spears just in case the scouts run in. And he's in a great position. He could drop maybe a stable now, and then go knights in Castle Age. For that, he would probably need to take some villagers from wood and put them on gold, but 11 fishing ships for him, 4 from Happytheandy. So Chanchilaru showing us he is a fisherman. He knows how to play water, sorry. Now this is a scary mess of archers. But he's fully walled, right? And even if he's... Oh, no, not completely walled. Even if his opponent were to walk around, he has the skirmishers, which move faster for Lithuanians, so catching up with them with those is not going to be hard. he could probably snipe this eagle if he wanted to, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, still no stable from Chanchilaru, so I wonder if he's going to seize instead. Okay, this is probably going to be a siege workshop, right? Ooh, that's an aggressive siege workshop, but you cannot drop it with the scouts coming forward. Oh man, he has spears, he's fine. Okay, so siege workshop. Is it going to be Kern Spear Siege? He's not getting the Elite Skirm and the Pikeman grade, so he probably doesn't want to stay on trash. He's still making his Spearman though, so maybe he might want the Pikeman grade. Also, he made a siege workshop, but nothing is coming out of it. And he has the resources for mangonel, so... Oh, there we go. Yeah, he was probably too focused on the military to remember about the siege workshop. I mean, not to remember, to actually queue up a mangonel in the siege workshop. Okay, he's also dropping a second TC up here. That's a nice TC. It is going to protect him from this area at the right time, right? Now, these archers might be able to break in. Oh, actually, if they break in here, yeah, he might wall them out here, but then they would take the fish traps. That's a risk. Okay. Elite Skirm coming in. Okay, Happytheandy says, okay, I'm Ethiopians, I don't get bloodlines, but I'm up against skirmishers and siege, so I'm making knights. The problem is there's also going to be pikes here. That I'm gonna, yeah, goes down. Nice snipe. Okay, handy holding here. He's putting the pikes in the ram. Nice. Ooh, actually, you could run into that mangonel, because now rams move faster than mangonels to begin with, and now that you have the skirms inside, you might be able to just chase this down. Although, yeah, the knight might. Oh! Ah, no. So close. Get him! Get him! Ooh! Nice. Worth it. Okay, so second TC from Andy as well. Who, all things considered, has actually lost 2 vills. So, and he's just 2 deaths ahead of his opponent, so even though, yes, he's under pressure, but eco numbers, well, that's actually a good advantage from Chanchilaru, because he was faster to the second TC, so he's 3 vills ahead, but he also has 8 more fishing ships. Oh, I missed this. He got in. Yeah, but those are going to get cleaned up. Okay, so he knows about the fish traps, right? So he could, if he wanted to, he could sneak a vill to this side to try and drop a dock. You drop a dock here, you make a couple of fires, and you go kill all of this. Okay, cleaning up this siege workshop, that's nice. Chanchilaru is on 3 TCs now. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, he's Lithuanians. What's the relic like on the map? Got this. Only 2 relics on the map. Okay. Yeah, neither player got a relic, so that's the only mount we have on the map, so... If you wanted to... Chanchilaru could get a relic, right? Because... Yeah, this one is on his opponent's side. But he could just nick this way. Oh, he probably does... No, he should know about that relic, because he had the eagle on the water. Yeah, he knows about the relic. Oh. Oh, he's going for water. Nice. He has to be careful here, though. Because he only has skirmishers. Okay, now he's making cavalry. I mean, I suppose he is. Okay, monastery, so he will get the relic. And then he could easily get this one as well. And that would start the relic victory countdown. So, no, not only could he get the +2 for free on his knights, because of Lithuanians, but he could also just win, because of the relics. So. Okay, second cavalry armor from Happytheandy, who's also on stone. So, if this TC goes down, we might see a castle drop. And the thing, now that you see knights, you might want to switch to camels. You have that option as Ethiopians, right? Ooh, that was... That could have been much worse. When these knights could have been killing villagers instead of standing there. Oh, okay. Okay, Chanchilaru has... He's going for that relic. Definitely going for that relic. The thing is... Do you want to put it into that monastery? I think you want to build a monastery at home. And that's where you keep the... Oh, diving the TC. Okay. Ooh, dodging that at the last moment. Nice, nice snipe. Skirmisher are missing one armor, but that's fine. He's going for War Galley. And he's making fires. I mean, he's definitely overinvesting, because there's only 4 fishing ships from the Andy. Who's coming forward with the castle? Ooh, that might get denied. You need to wall this. You need to wall it. Yeah, there we go. And here we go, camels. And actually, he might think about the unique tech from Ethiopians. So his camels will get, I think it's 4 less damage from mounted units, which is going to be especially nice in this situation, because Lithuanians, they do not get the last attack upgrade for their melee units, right? And there's only 2 relics on the map. No, I think you want to get it back at home. Because the moment you get this, the countdown is going to start, and your opponent is going to be able to see both monasteries, and then he could just go and destroy this one. Okay, but we have imp resources from Chanchilaru, who has an insane eco behind this. He's making the castle, so he's going to be able to go up once that goes up. And he's still happily fishing away here on water. But I mean, going back to what I was saying, you receive 4 less damage from mounted units with royal hairs. Lithuanians do not get the last attack upgrade, and there's also only 2 relics on the map. So, at best, Chanchilaru's knights will have the same attack as a generic fully upgraded paladin. Or, sorry, fully upgraded knight. And the camels are just going to deny that +4. Now, Ethiopians, do they have access to the last cavalry armor? They actually don't. So they're actually receiving 3 less damage compared to generic camel, but they do not get bloodlines as well, so yeah, water being cleaned, but as I said, it was just for fishing ships, so who cares? Oh, but he's opting for shuttles. Still missing royal hairs. Okay, finding a heal here. He might be able to take this one down. Ooh, ooh. He's got Arson in. He might be able to deny this TC. I think he does. The wolf is helping him. Oh. Yep. Denied. That's nice. That's very nice. But we already have traps coming out. Only one? I wonder why he... Oh, he's making lighters from this. And yeah, lighters are going to be able to deal with the shuttles, right? Shuttles are great, but they're very squishy. They have basically no armor, so even TC fire is going to be able to destroy them. And actually, if you know your opponent is going shuttles and arbalesters, as Lithuanians, it might be worth it to get the heal fort upgrade, so that your TC is actually outrange the crossbows. Okay, we have him coming in from Happytheandy, who will most likely lose this castle and has to think about what his next move is going to be. Oh wait. So Chanchilaru got both relics. But the countdown hasn't started, so I think there was a mistake here and they just put the game on conquest. Again, it wouldn't matter because, as I said, the moment that starts, Happytheandy sees this and he just beelines for that and destroys the monastery, so I don't think Chanchilaru would have won by relic victory anyway. I mean, at the moment, it doesn't even look like he will need to. He would have needed to. But Happytheandy is almost him. He has a decent amount of villagers. If he sells some resources, he could maybe get into Halbardier, which will allow him to kill the Lighties. Oh, but there's going to be a castle in his face. Oh no, and he calls the GG, yeah. First game goes to Chanchilaru. Well played to both of them. Really well played. I still think the Ethiopian choice is weird. Especially on a map like this, because you are going to struggle getting up to feudal on this map, because there's no deer. You have to maybe take one of the bears and whatnot, so I understand the potential for aggressive play the Ethiopians have, but I think civs like Lithuanians or Persians or what have you just dominate on this one. But nevertheless, I would say Happytheandy played very well. He was able to push back the forward from Chanchilaru here, and maybe if his castle had been here a little earlier, he would have been in a better position, but then again, Chanchilaru had such a great eco behind this that it was going to be very hard. But yeah, let's take a look at the statistics. So we have, well, more kills from Chanchilaru, of course. Economy-wise, he was ahead by 5k resources, which, honestly, considering he had something like 16 fishing ships, I would have expected him to be ahead by a lot more. So yeah, well played from Happytheandy, despite having the pressure on his base and as such a lot of eco idle in Castle Age. He wasn't behind by as much as I would have expected. Technology-wise, well, of course, Chanchilaru was up faster to fuel because he is Lithuanians, went up faster to Castle and then Imperial. And both players are quite similar when it comes to APM. Okay, let me load up the second game. Which is going to be on Colombia. Okay, here we are. So, Colombia, one of my personal favorite maps from this tournament, just because of the amount of different plays we have seen. We've seen water, we've seen fighting for the middle, we've seen relic victory with all of this, we've seen wonder victory. I think it was Biscuit who did that, yeah. Okay, so we have Armenians from Happytheandy. Understandable choice. If you plan to go for the water, Armenians are going to be amazing for that. Also because of the mule card, taking the bear we see here around in the back. There's one. Oh. This is actually a little sad because both bears have a pet wolf. So going for those is going to be a little difficult. Okay, and Happytheandy going for the middle. Already, okay. And so is his opponent. His opponent is actually already in the middle, and he's Portuguese. Sorry. So he's taking the berries as well, which will give him wood. That's nice because thanks to this, he can delay a little bit the lumber camp, so he can keep more people on food, which will make it easier for him to keep producing villagers despite having sent 4 of his villagers forward at the start of the game. Right. Okay, Happytheandy trying to lame a little bit, but now there's Lumen from Chanchilaru. He's taking the fight. Okay, needs to micro. Goes back with the weak villager, okay. I don't understand why he's trying to... Okay, so this game has devolved into a full-on villager war and a lame fest. Okay, Happytheandy should be winning. Ooh. Okay, he's going to get away with the eagle, probably going into the TC to heal it. And behind all of this, players 3 seconds idle time from Chanchilaru and only 24% from Happytheandy, who comes forward with the mule card. He rolls forward, says, now this deer is mine, I'm going to take it, I have 6 vills here, you have 4, 2 of which are weak, and I'm going to shank you. Yeah, this is actually a very good use of the mule card. You take your opponent's deer, and then you can roll back to your own. You cannot do that with a mill. I mean, you could make a second mill on your opponent's tier, but then that would be a huge waste. Okay, attacking the mill. Ooh, ooh. Shanking the mill. And he's taking his tier. Okay. Happytheandy is not happy to have lost the first game, and he's out for blood. Okay, he's on wood. His wood income is going to be nice. Number came from Chanchilaru, who also gets wood from the forest bushes, who look like broccoli here. Well, not because of the map, that's a mod I just have installed in my game. Okay, this was... Okay, this has been probably the most entertaining start to Colombia we've seen in a while. Okay, but Chanchilaru is up. How? How is he up already? And both players are ignoring water, by the way. For the time being. Okay, he's coming forward with 6 vills, full health. This makes sense, right? He knows he's up. So he knows he can spare some eco. He doesn't need to be keeping his eco at home in order to go up. His opponent is not up. And this idle eco is just going to delay Happytheandy's uptime. Okay, Chanchilaru ahead by 5k resources collected. That's insane. At 9 minutes into the game, that's insane. He's oust. I mean, he is going up. Okay, he's making the house. And Happytheandy calls the GG, yeah. Yeah, quick one. I'm surprised Happytheandy was behind by so many resources, right? Because he denied the deer quite early on, and he was taking deer himself. So maybe I was to focus on the middle to see how many vills Chanchilaru had here on the berries, because his berries are practically all gone, right? Whereas Happytheandy still has most of them. So I'm guessing, yeah, he had 4 vills here, but then he was just taking the berries here with all of his villagers. Let me check real quick, because I noticed he only had 2 villagers on wood. Yeah. He had everything here. Taking berries. So that's going to be good wood and food income from him. So yeah, he basically used the berry bushes to go up. Yeah. I'm a little sad about that because I really liked what Happytheandy was doing here. But yeah, most likely he invested too many vills into the middle, and that set him back. And that's something we've seen in other games as well, right? If you overinvest into the middle, you're just going to fall behind. And people tend to overinvest in the middle because they see deer and they're like, oh, I have to take that. But yeah, most of the times it's probably not worth it. Okay. Well, there isn't much to see here because it was a quick game, but you can tell Chanchilaru was playing around with the vills, right? Okay. So, that's game 2 of the first set done. Let's go to the next set straight away. Not this. Okay, so this one is done. We have Haroooo against GurasTobbyBufas here. Okay, so once again, game 1 is going to be on Kenai Peninsula. and game 2 this time is going to be on Yukol Gorash, which has been picked a lot in Sprint 2, I would say. If Sprint 1 people were all about Kodiak, Sprint 2 I think people are all about Yukon Gold Rush, which has proven to be a very liked map by the players. Okay, so as you can see, Guras has been doing the whole tournament. He's random banning maps because he's like, I don't care, I like every single map. Let's play whatever. And the same goes for the for the civs. So really liking the energy from Guras here. And then we have Haroooo, who's taking this more seriously, let's say, and he's banning Georgians, Persians, and Armenians. All three of them are great civs, especially in hybrid settings. So nothing to say there. So Guras, he's an 1800 player from Brazil. And then we have Haroooo, who is a player from Bosnia and Herzegovina, who is, I would say he's around 1800 as well, right? All-time high of 1900, current rating of 1700. He's an 1800 player. Okay, let's get into, oh wait, I cannot get into the game if I don't load the game. Okay, where is it? Here we go. Okay, and as you might hear from the music, we have Romance from Haroooo and Malay from Guras. Honestly, I like both saves. I like both saves on this map. Malay, now as I was saying earlier, it's hard to go up on this map because of the lack of food. But once you get to that point where you click up, then you should have enough fishing eco where you don't have to worry about food income afterwards. So Malay, they don't mind clicking up with 2 more villagers than you normally would like to, because they go up faster anyway. So I think they're a good choice for this map. As for Romans, they don't go up faster, but the villagers work faster, so their food income is going to be faster than other civs, which is going to help them go up to feudal. And then they encapsulates, they can do basically anything. They don't get Thumbring on their crossbows, but it's still fine to go crossbows with Romans, especially because then you can switch into the bigger crossbows, which is the Scorpions, which are cheaper for them, and then they can attack faster because of the unique tech if you get there. Okay, so Haroooo is already scouting the water. He is probably going to drop a dock here, although he sees the bear. He's going to have to be careful. So he sees a bear here and a bear here. I think you might want to go for this dock, for this spot if you want to dock, because to get there you will probably walk into the bear. Going for an amber camp here. Okay, so he was taking stragglers. You actually get stragglers which are very close to your TC. You can see it even more so with Guras's TC. Okay, so Guras already in wood. Only 2 at the moment. He has a lot on food. This is not your standard dock build. Is he not docking? Okay, he'll kill the eagle. That's great. That's huge. He's going for a mill. So he's ignoring the water, I suppose. Okay, that's interesting. Haroooo struggling against the wolf. Okay, he's able to wall it out, but I mean, the wolf is going to chase him. Haroooo, you need to wall this. Oh, Okay, just in time. But yeah, I suppose... Okay, I guess if you go for the mill instead of the dock, you get a slightly faster uptime. So if you're going aggressive, that might help. But in the long run, it should be worse, right? Should be worse for you. I thought in the dock. Huh. Okay, first fishing ship coming out now from... for Haroooo. Wait, does Guras know about the water? He knows now. Oh, I wonder if he doesn't know there's water on this map. I mean, he has to, right? Okay, he's getting the bear here. Didn't lose a villager. Almost did, but didn't. And Haroooo is hating wolves today. Well, not today, because this was not played today, but... Actually, I think this was played about a week ago. But yeah... Oh, he's gonna lose her. Oh, no, he's not. He's too good for that. Okay. Okay, so Guras ignoring the water, but going for the walls. He should be able to be completely walled here. Just needs to wall this way. And then, does he know about... Yeah, he doesn't know about this gap, but I suppose he will just go check with the villager. There's no wolves there, so he doesn't have to worry. And actually, if he's sneaky, he sends the will here, goes outside with the villager, walls from the outside, drops a dock here, and then just go for sneaky navy on his opponent to snipe the fish. Okay, both players are going for very late up times. So I wonder if they're both going for fast castle. Because last game Chanchilaru was able to click up with, I think, 21 villagers. Granted, he was Lithuanians, but his opponent was Ethiopians, so he had no real eco bonus in Dark Age. And I think he still managed to click up with 23, maybe 24 villagers. This is very late. Oh, Haroooo is also missing 2 sheep. That's unfortunate. Oh, and Guras is actually going to be up faster. Just 1 build behind. He's going to be up 1 minute faster because he's Lithuanian. Sorry, he's Malay. He docked. He might consider making a dock here. That would be a decent spot. And granted, he's behind in res collected, but he's walled. Now, again, please wall like this. This is nothing, but... Okay, no, he's going to wall normally. He's not going to go outside. That's sad. Okay, he's being annoying here. Now, he's Malay, so the moment he hits feudal, yeah, his eagle gets 1 armor. That's nice, because... Oh no, never mind. I was about to say because now if he fights his opponent eagle, he wins that, but his opponent has already lost the eagle, so... Okay. I was about to say I'm not a fan of that tower just because his opponent can see it. But here, he cannot see it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Just outside the line of sight of Palisades. But Haroooo, he's going fast castle. Already making the market. And the blacksmith, he's on gold. He has the food. He's taking another bear. Or not. Oh! Haro, no. No, no, no. Don't listen to. Okay. Okay. I can tell Haro hated the wildlife in this game. Okay, tower is nice. Gets him off gold. But he still has some safe gold here in the back, so that's not the worst. Also, we see no military building yet from Haro, so I'm guessing he's going for the scorpions. So he doesn't really need that much gold, being Romans and whatnot. Hi Cookie, how are you? I'm casting the second set. I just finished the first one, and as you can see, we already have a very aggressive one. Guras came forward with the tower, but now Haro is up to castle. Okay, he's also making archers. I mean, I know Haro is going to be to castle faster, but being Malay, he got his opponent off gold, so the moment Haro gets to castle, he's not going to be able to do too much straight away. Again, he's going to make the siege workshop and get some scorpions out, but that's fine. Guras will probably click to castle before the first siege workshop goes up. And then he just needs to survive, drop a siege workshop of his own, and he can snipe the scorpions with some mangonels. And the scorpions are not going to be able to get through this, so yeah. Double siege workshop, okay. Now this can be scary. Can be very scary from Romans. But at the same time, if Guras is careful... Ooh. Guras found a stone, okay. So, if he manages to defend himself with a siege workshop and a couple of mangonels, and gets the stone for a castle, a single castle will be able to stop the scorpions. Granted, the scorpions could go around and take down palisades and just get into his base from the side. But, yeah. I'm alright. You? Oh, I'm good, I'm good. Very good, actually. Games have been very entertaining today, so... Okay, this is clever from Haro. He knows Mangonel is going to stop his scorpions, so he says, okay, I'm opening with the Mangonel myself, just in case. And then we'll go into the scorpions, but... Guras? He's going knights. And honestly, I like that. I know I said go for the siege workshop yourself, but honestly, it's just 2 scorpions, right? 2 or 3 knights can clean up this. Can clean this up. Oh, dodging the shot. Nice. Oh, and he still had the eagle. Yeah, this is great from Guras. Yeah, and just like that, Haro's advantage to castle turned into nothing. Now, that said, we have 11 fishing ships from Haro, who is expanding his fish eco, and just 6 from Guras. But look at the amount of wood Guras has. If he wanted to, he could go for extra TCs. He's actually about to have enough stone to drop a castle, and he could go for a forward castle on his opponent. Oh, he's going 4 TCs, okay. So, Okay, he's going to defend with monks against the knights. Okay, this is going to be a very good boom, but you have to be careful. And honestly, if Guras sees there's just one villager underneath this TC with knights, he could be ballsy and just say, oh, I'm just going to walk through your base and drop the castle right here. I mean, that would be risky because then if Imaganu comes out from the siege workshops, you're dead, but... I mean, he could walk this way and maybe drop it here. But no, he's dropping it here. That's nice. That's very nice from him. Now, the 40C boom with Roman Eco is going to be amazing, but at the same time, if you're investing resources into this, you're not going to be able to have military on the field. So this is going to be very tricky for him. Okay, Guras is still 1 TC. And as you can see, the boom is already getting out of hand. Okay, this is... Okay, I take it back. This is amazing from Haroooo. He's in a great position. Right, this castle... Yeah, it's going to take down 1 TC, but it denies no resources whatsoever. Here's walled here. I mean, they could go from here, but then they would have to go through the TC or all the way around here, so that's fine. He's going to take down these archers with the scorpions. Okay, this is... This is very good. Okay. TC here and TC here from Guras. Okay. Karambits. Does he want to just raid with those? I mean, he could go through here or this way, realistically. But don't Karambits get just destroyed by scorpions? I mean, I know Haroooo is missing ballistics, but he's walled. Yeah, look at that. He's walled, so he's fine. Right, I don't think Karambits was the play here. I think you might want to try a fast imp. And then you just go with gunpowder. You don't get hand cannon, so that's a little sad against Romans. If they can get into legionnaires. I mean, Arbalester still works. But yeah, of course, hand cannons would be best. Four siege workshop from Haroooo. Okay. Okay, so Haroooo says, okay, the time for booming is over. I'm up at 100 economic units, 88 vills. Let's start making some siege. And he's opting for Rans? Oh, he wants to take down the castle, but... I mean, there are Karambits. How are you going to take down the castle? Unless he's... Maybe he's just massing them up to go up to Imperial and get the capped ram and siege ram upgrade. And then just rush the castle with like 10 of those. He almost has the resources. He has the buildings, and there we go. He's up. And got Guras, he's trying to catch up with Roman Boom. He's on 40 Cs, that's nice, but that just sinks him deeper and deeper into Castle Age, right? So he's not going to be able to make much of this eco. By the moment he clicks Imp, his opponent will probably have already taken down this castle and be pushing into his eco. And Haroooo going man at arms. Sorry. Oh, he was trying to raid from the side, but that didn't work. Wait. I'm not too sure because of the elevation, but probably if he deletes the outpost, there might be a hole between the house and the tree, and Haroooo knows that, so he's stonewalling behind. Okay, Guras is making some fires to kill the fish from his opponent. That's nice. Would be even nicer if there were some fish traps down there. Second castle. Okay, this is... Okay, I mean, this is better than that one. It's a little less exposed, but I think he's going to be very sad the moment he sees imp from his opponent. I think we're going to see some market shenanigans to go up to imp. Yeah, as I was saying, he is going to just... Yeah, he was just messing up the rams. Okay, we have imp from Guras. The issue is, what do Malay do against legionnaires? I think Arbalester is the only option, right? You could go for elephants. Cheap elephants, they should be able to kill the legionnaires. But then Romans can just switch into halberdiers. There it is, legionnaire upgrade. This castle is going down, and so will the next. And Guras behind this is not making any units. He probably doesn't know what to do, right? He doesn't. He's Malay. He doesn't know what to do against Roman legionnaires. Granted, legionnaire is not yet in yet, but yeah, this is going down. And Haroooo, I think he's saving for a siege ram because he's not making legionnaires. He's getting gold chef mining, which is weird. Getting arson to take down buildings. No, I was wrong. He was not saving. Okay, so Guras is opting for Cavalier. Yeah, and Haroooo sees the stables and is like, okay, you're going elephants, I'm making pikes. And the game is over. Yeah. And Haroooo wins game 1. GG to both players. I like the aggression from Guras in this game. I think the biggest mistake was trying to catch up with the eco when he knew his opponent was just booming. I think in that position you might want to go for a faster imp into Arbalester and, you know, BBC and try to push with that. Because realistically you're not going to catch up with the Roman eco, right? And you don't really want to go into late game against them because everything you do they can counter quite easily. So yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame. I also wonder if Guras just didn't know about the water at the start, or if he just planned to go there later. Because once you get the docks up, he actually made a lot of fishing ships, right? So he definitely likes using the water. Yeah. Look at the difference in stress collected. Ooh, Guras actually did a good job exploring. And that makes sense. He was out here quite early. He found this stone lying around. I actually wonder if this is a weird generation, because I don't remember in the games I played this stone spawning this close to the middle of the map, because normally it's on the outside, right, on the coast. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let me load game 2 real quick. Okay. Okay, so we have Yukon Gold Rush. And we have Mayans from Haroooo. Nice. Oh, actually it makes sense because... So, on this map you start with 3 villagers here in the middle on the gold. And because of that you start with the house. Now, Mayans... Normally they need to get loom as soon as the game starts because they start with one more villager. But because you have the house here, you don't start housed, so you can just start making villagers straight away. So effectively, well, he's housed now, but effectively you should be ahead of your opponent by one villager constantly. Okay, so he's opting for the mill to take the food. Guras just took his villagers and took them back to the TC. Guras playing as the Japanese. Okay, very nice civ in this tournament, as we've said. Now, how do Japanese do against Mayans? Okay, so for Mayans it's not going to be easy playing into archers because of the threat of Japanese CA. And honestly, until Eldorado Eagles come out, I think CA is probably Guras' best option against Mezel, right? Because Eagles in Castle, they will die against the CA. Once Guras gets to a decent mass. The Mayans, they get Scorp. They don't. Yeah, they do get Heavy Scorpion, but they do not get Siege Engineers. And honestly, do you really want to go into Heavy Scorpion with Mayans? I don't think you do, right? So that's probably not an option. Now, effectively, this map, as I mentioned at the start, you start with 3 villagers in the middle with a mining camp. That's because there's gold, right? And this river in the middle. And honestly, there isn't, aside from that, there isn't much gold on the map. So each player gets 3 spots with 4 gold piles each. And that's it. Once you're done with that, you need to move to the gold in the middle, which is exposed. And by the way, this water, you can build a dock here, you can go with navy, but you can also walk over it with units, so it's hybrid terrain. I'm not sure you can build on this. Like, I'm not sure you can build a mill here. I think you cannot, otherwise I guess Haroooo would have built it here instead of here. Yeah, no. You cannot build there. Okay, Haroooo is up. 20 vills, which effectively is going to be like a 19 vills pop. 19 vills uptime. Oh, okay, we have militia from Guras. Will Haroooo see that in time? Will he be able to? He should not lose this villager. Oh, he sacrifices her. Okay. Oh, Guras blocking with the horse. Okay, yeah, that villager is dead. Yeah. Okay. First blood from Guras. That's nice. And honestly, just like that, the Drash has already paid for itself, right? So, okay, now the issue is we're not up to feudal though, and Haroooo is. Although Haroooo is not going to have the best eco behind this because he doesn't have a mill. He's on gold. He's got two. He doesn't have a barracks yet. Right? So archers won't be coming out anytime soon from him. He's completely walled though. Guras is about to be... Guras is still making villagers. Is he planning fast castle behind this? Okay. So I was thinking this map plays out a little bit Arabia-like, and honestly, Drash into fast castle is something we haven't seen that much on Arabia lately. Well, because now we just see fast castle, but that's also something that the Mayans used to do, right? Back in the day, you would see the Mayans go Drash, fast castle into plumes, like straight away. Except now we have the Japanese player going into a fast castle. I mean, I guess it's going to be a fast castle, right? With this uptime. And if it is, then this is amazing for him, because Haroooo is not going to be able to click up to castle anytime sooner than his opponent. Or at best at the same time. But if you look at the eco setup from Guras, I would say it's just better. And I mean, Haroooo has these two villagers on gold, which are doing nothing for him at this moment, because he's not making any archers, or any army at all. So this is a great start from Guras. Yeah, that's a good point, Cookie. The Mayans skirmishers can be very good against the CA from Japanese, especially if you get the unique tech. That kind of opens up a question of what wins between, as a composition, what wins between the Mayans going skirmisher plumes and the Japanese going CA champion, because then the champion can easily kill the skirmishers, but they will die to the plumes. And at the same time, the plumes should die to the CA. Ooh, actually, plumes should be able to tank the CA quite well. I think they still die to the CA, but they should be able to tank them. And oh, he heard me. Back in the past, Haroooo heard me talk about how the Mayans used to go fast castle plumes on Arabia. He heard me talk about how the plumes should be able to counter the Japanese CA, and he's going for them. Oh, this is so good. We don't see that plumes that much anymore in any game, really. Yeah, I know samurai get bonus against the plumes, but at the same time the plumes get bonus against the samurai, and plumes move faster. So I don't know if samurai would be a good choice here. I mean, if you can get like 2 or 3 castles because of how fast samurai produce, then yeah, I think you could probably outswarm your opponent, especially if you go something like samurai Scorpion, samurai mangonel. You do get heavy Scorpion as Japanese, so that could actually be an option. Because then that composition will kill both the plumes and the skirmishers and the eventual eagles, which you know, Haroooo might want to deal with the scorpions. So yeah, that's actually a very good composition now that I think about it. Okay, where is this castle going? Is he going to delete this and drop it here, or is he going to go forward and drop it on his opponent's face? Oh, he's going forward. Oh, he's going forward. Oh, it's going to be here. Okay, that's nice. Doesn't deny that many resources, but at the same time, I don't think Haroooo... Oh no, actually Haroooo sees a lot of his opponent's base. But yeah, the gold is safe. He could probably drop it here or here to try and range the stone. Right, if you get fletching and Bodkin arrow, you might be able to do that, but yeah. Speaking of which, he's dropping a castle, but he's getting fletching now. He needs the rest for Bodkin. Okay, Guras. Okay, he knows about the castle. He should not be too bothered by that. Okay, please make plumes now. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, was this just in time? But now Guras is thinking, okay, you want to make plumes? I will make skirmishers. And just set my eco behind this, and he's making a siege workshop. We still have no Bodkin from these plumes, so... I mean, we do not have Bodkin from Guras as well, but he has Elite Skirm on the way. So the moment that comes in, the skirmishers will be outranging the plumes, who are now trapped here. They have nowhere to run. So those two first plumes are basically wasted. Heal advantage as well. Okay, we have a siege workshop from Haroooo, but Guras already has one up. He just needs a mangonel, and he can probably hold this. It's a shame the stone is so forward. It's going to be hard for him to take it. Otherwise, oh, never mind. He has a stone here. That's the only stone he has available, right? Aside from the one in the back. I mean, this one and this one is the only two stones he has. Yeah. There's no other stone on the map. Oh. Okay, never mind. There's a neutral one here, so there should be one on Guras' side as well. No? Am I blind? Yeah, I don't see the stone. Wait, let me just... 10, 10, 10, 10, 2... Yeah, there should be. Yeah, I just don't see it. Sorry. Let's zoom back in. Okay, so both players on 2 TCs. That's an interesting TC. Could have maybe dropped it here or here on the stone. Okay, that's a risky castle. You need to win the Mangonel War here. Oh! Okay, loses one. Should be able to... Okay, good. Don't run into the castle. To the castle fire. Okay, there's one more coming out from Haroooo. There isn't one more coming out from on Guras. Do not. Oh, no, 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 no. Go the other way, Vils. Go the other way. Go the other way. Please. Okay, so the castle is attacking the ram, so it is not attacking the Vils. But the moment the ram goes down, the castle is going to kill these 3 Vils. Yeah. Now, this castle should go up, right? Okay. Take the... Oh. No, no, no. Don't lose the mangonel, please. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this castle might be... Yeah, it's going to get denied. That's not going up. He needed more Veils for this. Oh, 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 he's distracting the mangonel with skirms. Okay, that's nice. Oh, actually, he's killing the mangonel. Okay, this goes up then. No, another mangonel out. And he lost so many Veils. Even if it goes up, it's... Oh. That's sad. That's huge damage. It was going so well for Guras. I don't know why he wanted to have the castle here, right? Or rather... Okay, you can make the castle here. But the moment you see 2 mangonels, just delete the foundation. You don't go there and try to make it, to get it up. You get it up here. And then you hold, and now there's plumes running around his base. And yeah, Guras is in a very, very, very bad spot here. And Haroooo could just trap these 3 militia if he wanted to, but do not tell him. Single villager will take down the castle. 1 hit point at a time. That's a lot of blooms. Okay, he's leaving 2 here just in case his opponent wants to be sneaky and go out with for a side TC. I don't think he sees that. He notices that palisade. It's very hard to spot actually, but that's going to be awful for the efficiency on his stone. And Haroooo, he knows he killed a lot of Veils. He knows he did a lot of damage, so he's thinking to himself, okay, now I start booming. Because realistically, he should know his opponent is not going to be able to do a fast game behind this. Right, if he had no intel about the back of his opponent's base, then maybe he wouldn't have dropped the extra TC and started booming. But he's been living in Guras' base with his plumes for a while now, so he knows everything about his eco. He knows his opponent's eco is idle. So he knows he can afford to be a little bit greedy, and honestly, he's also making rams, so he might be thinking about taking down the castle. Now the plumes won't make any difference when put inside the rams. But let's say he starts making eagles, just because, and he has something like 4 rams. He should be able to ram this down. And then he could run to his opponent's base with the eagles and just wreak havoc around there. Although honestly, he has been breaking havoc with the plumes for a while now. Look at the eco difference and the military. I mean, if the eco difference wasn't that huge, I wouldn't mind the military disadvantage because, I mean, Guras is being defending, so he can do that with a couple of mangonels. He doesn't need as much army as his opponent. But if you're defending and your army difference is like this, you want the will difference to be the other way around. Let's see. And Haroooo is imping. 82 bills, still making more, still making plumes, and he'll just stay on plumes. Now I wonder what Guras wants the university for. And I'm guessing he's going to call it the moment he sees Imperial from his opponent. He should know he's very behind. He's probably hoping his opponent just went all in with this, and that he doesn't have any eco behind us. But yeah, the moment he sees Imperial, he should know that that's not the case. And he'll probably call it. Again, it's a shame because I think he was in a very good position. He was like just too greedy with the castle, and that killed, I think, 8 vills, maybe 10, even more. And now he's going to be able to take down the castle with ramps because his opponent has nothing here. Actually, he has a mangonel. If he ejects this, he can take the ramps, but there's a trap coming out from Haroooo. Yeah, okay. He's going to be able to keep this up. Yeah. And Haroooo just wins game 2 as well. GG to both players. The KD was insane from Haroooo. He didn't get to that much army, right? 21 army is normal, a normal amount of army. 10k more resources collected. I mean, it makes sense, right? He had doubled the economic units at one point. Feudal time was way faster, but then again, Guras was thinking about a fast castle, so he trashed and then went into eco. He was still slower to castle, but I think that's fine. He had done damage. He had the better eco. Now society-wise, okay. Double the villagers, yeah. And APM. So I noticed this earlier as well. Guras. I was about to say he's not a fast player, but he's still faster than me, so I should probably shut up. Yeah, I'll shut up. Congrats to both players, especially Haroooo, because since he won. I'm grateful he showed us plumes, fast castle plumes. And the Roman legionnaires and scorpions were fine in game 1, so nice plays, very nice plays. Okay, let's go into the next set. Which is going to be Oladushek against Sabalero. And let me have a little fanboy moment here, because I love the way Oladushek plays, has been playing in this tournament. Every set I've casted from him has been amazing. So I'm very excited for this. Okay, so once again, game 1 is going to be on Kenai Peninsula, and game 2 is going to be on Utqiagvik. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Now, I remember, I think it was in round 1, Oladushek, he showed us how strong the Koreans could be on Utqiagvik. So I'm curious to see what he's going to show us this time. Now, because Utqiagvik was picked, we have Mongols banned. Makes sense. And then we have Malay and Byzantines. And on the other side, we have Georgians and Armenians. Okay. So, Oladushek, he's a 2K player from Belarus. I think he's the highest rated player in Belarus, though I might be mistaken, but I think he is. And then we have Sabalero. Now, yeah, sometimes for some reason he changes his name to well, still Sabalero, but with Chinese characters, so I don't know why. He's an Argentinian player, and he's around 1800. So let me check, but I think once again we have no. Yeah, we still have no handicap for the lower rated player. That's fine. Okay, let me load the game real quick. Okay, let me get this out of the way. And here we are. So, Dravidians from both players. Okay. And we have the, I would say, more balanced spawn from the TCs. So both players are pretty much at the same distance from the two coastlines. And I would say this is probably also a situation where you might see more aggression from both players, because let's say one spawns here and the other one spawns here, then they just wall like this, right? One expands this on this side and the other one expands on this side. But with this, how are you going to expand to this side when your opponent could as easily be expanding there? And the same goes for this side. I don't know, it just seems a little bit more aggressive to me. But we'll see we will see the way these players decide to play it out. Now, if Oladushek wanted to go for water, he could go this way. The corner is actually a bit better to get fish because, you know, there's more. It kind of works like on Nomad, right? You want to zock the corners because there tends to be more fish since the land just goes for a curve. But he will have to watch out for this wolf. And if he wanted to go this side, then there's a bear here, there's a wolf here, there's a wolf here. Yeah, I should probably go for this. Oh, sorry, that was Sabalero, not Oladushek. And then you have Oladushek as actually... I was about to say he has a safe passage, but no. Wolf, bear. Yeah, he might want to... Yeah, he wants to go for this one. That makes sense, because there are no wolves on the mountain, right? Okay, no, there are some wolves. Okay, never mind. But the wool lines are not as thick, so the villagers can probably path better. Also, I like the choice of sending 2 vills. First of all, because then you don't need to get Loom to kill the wolf. And second of all, because you have very little food access here. So you kind of do this like you do on Migration, where you send multiple vills to take the shorefish close to the dock. It's just better for your food income overall. Okay, so now Sabalero is going out. Okay, he knows about the bear. So, okay, so he's going to take the bear. He docked here. Okay, he was able to save the villager from the wildlife. Do not lose a veil, do not lose a veil, do not... Oh, he lost it. That's sad. Oh, actually, I didn't... sorry, I didn't pay enough attention to the sheep. Because the sheep situation sometimes is weird, because they spawn so far away from your TC that you might be able to find... If you're exploring, you might be able to find your opponent's sheep before you find your own. And it also makes it a little easier to lane because of the sheep spawn. He's making a meal here. I'm guessing he wants to take the fish afterwards, but I mean, if you're making the meal far away from the bear because you want to take the fish, you might as well make it here, no? Huh. That's weird. Oh, this is great. You're Dravidians, so you carry more fish, so these villagers are going to be way efficient. Yeah, this is actually a very nice idea from Oladushek. Who just lost a veil, maybe two, to a bear. Yeah, he's down 2 veils. Sabalero is down 1. But Oladushek is almost feudal. He's healing the eagle, sorry. He's going forward with the militia. Sabalero knows nothing about this. So Oladushek is just going to show up uninvited into Sabalero's eco with some man-at-arms. It's easier for him to get man-at-arms because he's Dravidian, so it's cheaper. Maybe don't take damage from the wolf. He's going for a very long way. He might be able... Okay, he's going to sneak past this villager, which was going to wall. Wait. Does he know about the woodline? Is he going straight for the woodline? He does. Okay, no, he sees the mills and goes for the mill. Surprise! Oh, he might be able to get that villager. Nah, she's going to run away. Is she? Oh, just in time. Okay, so first blood from Oladushek. Now, neither player is going to be interfering with the other's water eco. Now that's nice for Sabalero because he has been investing more on fish. He's on 2 dogs. Oladushek is on 1. Okay, and now he's making the melee. No, mining camp. Okay. So, oh, cause he's going for a fast castle. Okay. Okay, so he's going fast castle. He's thinking, I'm getting my stone. You can come in, you can do damage if you can find some, and then but then you will have a castle on your face. Because Oladushek is playing super open. He's taking resources here in the back. He's investing a lot into this aggression, so he's going to be he's going to be up much later than his opponent to castle. His opponent is dropping a tower here, so he's going to have safe wood and safe gold. He doesn't care as much about the berries because he has Fishiko anyway. Well, some of it is idle, but that's fine. Okay, let's see where Sabalero goes from this. Okay, he's up. And Oladushek is actually almost up as well. That's insane. I'm guessing sending the villas to fish paid off. I'm very surprised by the uptime. He's actually ahead by 300 resources. That's insane. I mean, I know he killed the vill. I know he denied the berries. I know he's been doing damage, but still. I just find it funny there are basically more buildings from Oladushek on this side of the map than there are around his base. Like, look at this TC. There's nothing around the TC. Whereas he has a little town over here. I mean, he doesn't need anything underneath the TC if you're not... He's not going to farm because he has the fishing ships. Okay, so Sabalero is almost castle. He won't be having the stone to drop a castle on his opponent. I mean, he'll probably... Yeah, I think he's going to buy the missing 100 stone. So he got his villagers into the TC. I think he wanted to, yeah, expel them. And now he's dropping the castle. But I think that castle is going to get denied. No, okay. Yeah, he could have dove? Is it dove? To dive, dove, dove. I think it's dove. Yeah. He could have... Okay, let me rephrase it. If he wanted to, he could dive the TC to snipe the villagers, but then if the villagers run back to the TC, then the TC can just shoot down the archers. So the castle is not going to get denied. But at the same time, it denies nothing. He's going to kill 2 houses and a barrack and an outpost, so... So Oladushek is going to be fine. And he's just going to drop a second TC. He's like, I don't need this one. Also, I'm coming on water. I'm coming for Eureka. And Sabalero, he doesn't know about this. Oh, Oladushek is going for Gambit zones. Oh. Oh, I love this man. So he's just going to mess up infantry. And then go for the kill. Okay, he's ending the monastery. I wonder if he's thinking... Relic victory. He has an easy access to both relics actually, because he's controlling this area. And this one is behind his base. So if he wanted to, he could get a relic victory here. And realistically, if he gets it going now, with the monastery over here, there isn't much Sabalero could do to deny that, right? He would have to focus everything on this area, which is uphill, with an opponent who has slightly more eco, but a lot more army. Okay, he's making Urumi. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen Urumi against the Castle Age Swordsman. I'm guessing the Urumi win? They should, right? At least with equal numbers. They're more expensive. I think they're 65 food. 25 gold, something like that. Might have changed the price, but I think that's what they cost. Okay, so I think Oladushek is repairing this just to make his opponent think this is important for him.
Yes.
Oh, apparently there was a pause. Either that or he really wants the hand card to come in. Well, it's not going to come in. And now Urumi with mangonels? This is scary. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's... I think you might want to take down... Yeah, you take down the City Workshop and then you take it from there. Do we have upgrades? Yeah, we just have the armor, but no attack. Don't think he got squires as well. No, he didn't. So... And he almost has enough stone for another castle, so... He still doesn't know about this area. Right? He might, the moment he gets the outpost, did he get... No, no town watch, so he should not be able to... Ooh. Okay, he's exploring with the room. He sees the house, so he might think there is more over there. I mean, there's nothing here. He's going to find something here, but the moment he sees it's just mining camps, he should think of himself, okay, there's stuff in this area then. Now, the thing is, if he sees the castle, he could maybe drop one here. I don't know if it will fit, or here. But yeah, maybe that would be a little too ballsy. So I think I missed it, but did... I think I missed some water play from both players. Because I saw there was a fire galley earlier on. And now he has 0 and is making one more, so I think they played a bit on water. And I just missed it. Sorry if I did. Imp? Imp from Oladushek? Okay. I mean... Sabalero is opening at the sea, right? So... He's going to sink... No, maybe he's going to click up. I think he's going to click up in a moment. Right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was about to say... If his opponent sinks resources into Castle Age and gets up later, then suddenly Oladushek has a chance with... If he just holds, gets chemistry, and goes for hand cannon. Okay, he's getting the first relic in. If he gets the second one, the countdown should start. And then you get you have deal. You get, as I was saying, you get chemistry, you get hand cannon, you get bomber cannon. And maybe you can hold this, but it's not going to be easy. Also, I think he's missing the university, right? Let me check. Yeah, he doesn't have a university. So... Yeah, this is not going to be easy for Oladushek. I think he's going, yes, it's going to be up faster, but... He's behind. Actually, he's ahead in build. Oh, because he has fishing ships. Okay. And he's about to be able to drop a second castle, but where does it go? Okay, Bracer. And War Galley? What? Okay, so yes, they have definitely been fighting water. And Oladushek seems to be winning it. Oh, big fight. Yorumi should... yeah, they just killed everything here. Actually, they took more losses than I thought. You see, they have a lot of attack. But they're very squishy. 55 HP is nothing. Okay, so this castle is going down. One single tribe will come out, but that's nothing. Now, is Oladushek going for the relic? He is. He is going for the relic. Okay, we might see a countdown, but then... huh. Okay, so the Mangonels will not be able to take down the monastery from here. Right, I think they would have to enter the castle's range, but even if they could hit the monastery from, let's say, here or here. I mean, from here it's going to be uphill, so no damage whatsoever. And even from here it's probably not going to be uphill, but you can still out-repair with a villager, a couple of villagers. Okay, we have chemistry coming in. So we might be seeing BBCs and hand cannons from Oladushek. And honestly, he has water control. If he goes pressure with BBCs and hand cannons from this side and makes cannon galleons on the water, his opponent will not have that much land to expand to. Oh, don't lose no, don't lose them. He's going to lose at least one. Yeah. Okay, killing that is nice, even if you lose. Yeah, and Sabalero knows that and calls the GG. Oh, I thought he was going for the relic. Never mind. Okay, very back and forth game. For a moment there I thought Oladushek was in a very bad spot, but then he got this little base here. He got the castle. He was a little bit lucky that his opponent just went around walking in this completely deserted area instead of going straight for this. When he still didn't have, the castle, but yeah, nice aggression from Oladushek at first. Nice aggression for Sabalero then, after dropping the castle. Again, I don't think the castle did anything, but he had no vision on his opponent's base, so that's understandable. You know that the TC is in this area, even if you don't know what's underneath the TC. You expect there to be, there's going to be something, so you automatically drop the castle. That makes sense, right? So nothing to say there. It was a little unfortunate, that's all. Okay, quick look at the statistics. So army numbers were quite similar. Sabalero actually had a slight edge, but that makes sense. He invested more in the Urumi in castle, I would say. Oladushek ahead with basically any resource aside from stone. Okay. Let me load second game. Okay. And here we are, Utgavik. And Oladushek is going for Koreans. Again, nice. I hope we see tower defense once again from him. And then Sabalero still hasn't dropped the TC. But he's going for Persians. And they're actually quite close to each other. Honestly, I know it's crazy talk, but with the amount of wood that is on this map, right? If you're Persians, oh, he sees that. He knows his opponent is this close. He knows there's going to be a wood line here, because he doesn't see the wood line, but he has to suppose his opponent is not going to be dropping a TC on anything but a wood line because of the nature of the map. Honestly, go for a douche. I don't see why you shouldn't. Right? Now, he doesn't see it, but if he drops a lumber camp here on this wood line, after taking all of this, he's going to be having enough wood to keep up the... what's it called? The repairs. And once his opponent's TC... Okay, no, now... Okay, he made a house here, so... You don't really have a spot to douche from. Because you cannot drop a TC on this kind of terrain. When the elevation is so uneven. But let's say this was even. If you drop a TC on your opponent, I mean, this would be a great position because you also deny the wood line. But let's say Oladushek didn't make this house. Let's say he made it here. You drop a TC here. This one goes down. You chase the villagers with your own villagers. And then, where is your opponent going to go? Here? Well, sure, but good luck having the wood to build another TC, right? Especially when you're investing on water. So yeah, I think douching could be a valid option here. I don't expect Sabalero to be doing that, because honestly, when you have Persians on a nomad map, you just play them normally, right? You have the advantage anyway because of the nature of your civ. But that's a play to keep in mind. Okay, so back to the map. Okay, we have a dock from Oladushek. He's still making fishing ships. He has 3 fishing ships. His opponent has not docked. He has instead opted for this patch of deers, which I would say makes a lot of sense because you don't know what the bear spawns are like. So unless you send a goose up here to scout, which he's doing... No, sorry, that's Oladushek's, not Sabalero's. Oh, by the way, Oladushek won game 1. So yeah, I think you send a goose here, and you scout, and then you maybe drop the dock. If you start this far away from it. Right, had he dropped his TC, let's say here or here, then yeah, sure. You can just take a vill and go there and dock. But otherwise, I think going for the deer straight away is the better play. I mean, as I say that, Oladushek is ahead by 400 collected resources, but anyway. Oh, no worries, Cookie. No worries, no worries. It was actually a quick game. Actually, all games from this casting session have been quite quick. We just hit the 2 hours time, streaming time, and we are already at the last game of the evening. Well, evening for me, at the very least. Okay, so Sabalero is up faster. much faster, especially considering his Persians, but he is behind by 8 economic units. And he's not going for water, so I wonder what he's going to be doing. If he wanted to go scouts or something like that, he should have barracks up by now. But he doesn't, so I don't think he's going aggressive here. Oh, no, okay, now he realizes that and he's rushing it down. He will probably not have the wood for the stables anyway. Once he gets to fuel. That's going to be nice for Oladushek, who is just... Okay, he just ran out of the wood underneath his TC. So he will need to move. Actually, if he could... If he gets to castle and drops TC here, that's a huge spot for wood. Where else? Yeah, I think that's it. He doesn't have much else on his side of the map. I mean, same goes for Sabalero. So Oladushek has one random village just going around. I wonder if he's just using him to scout. Oh, he saves him. I mean, he's idling 2 vills for the price of 1, so that's worth it. Market. Okay, we have an archery range. I'm not too sure I like this. So, Oladushek is not on stone. We saw him go stone during round 1. And he just went tower defense into castles. Okay, so archers could do a lot of damage because all vills are exposed. And Oladushek, he had... Oh, he sold the stone to go up. He sold the stone to go up. That's insane. Oh, actually, I have... I had these off. Okay. Okay, Oladushek is up. 1 archer out from... Well, not out yet, from Sabalero. He has to go now and do damage. He cannot wait. He's also making a fire. He doesn't know that... Oh, no, sorry, Oladushek. I keep getting them confused, because up here, you have Sabalero on the left and Oladushek on the right. But down here, you have Sabalero on the right and Oladushek on the left. Sorry. Just a quick rant. Okay, so Oladushek is making a fire. He doesn't know his opponent is not on water, so that one is going to be pointless. Luckily, he didn't queue another one. I mean, if he leaves the fire here, it's going to be decent to deny any dogs, maybe. Okay, that archer is going to find 1 kill. Ooh, kill him. There we go. And Sabalero is not making any other archers, so... And he sold the stone. He sold the stone to go up. Now he sees Castle Age from Oladushek. Okay, now he finds villagers. But honestly, 1 archer, no fletching. Shank him, Oladushek. Shank him. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Shank him. Double stable. Okay, so maybe he's thinking, okay, he's exposed. I don't see any additional DCs. Okay, now I see. I see 1. Maybe he was thinking going heavy into feudal with scouts. Okay, no, he's idling, he's going Castle Age, okay. But I don't think he's going to have the food for this, right? I mean, this deer is going to run out. And he sees... Oh no, he sees this patch of deer. Oh, which was lamed by Oladushek. Wait, he ran with Deadville. Deadville is still alive? No, wait, that's a new one. Because the other one was weak. But he's still... He lamed all of these deers. That's huge, actually. Because now Sabalero needs to switch into farms because he didn't go for water. Otherwise, he won't have the food for nights. He cannot go for this deer because, well, Oladushek is taking them and they're also exposed. He knows about the... Oh, okay, he was taking this. Okay, never mind. He's not going to have food issues then. We still see no military units from Oladushek, so he's happy just booming away. He knows his opponent is not yet to castle. He doesn't know about the double stable though. Oh no, he does because he sees everything. Oh wait, did he get town watch? He didn't, okay. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong player once again. Okay, he did get town watch, okay, okay. And he has a massive, well, not massive, it's 11 fishing ships, but he's expanding his fishing eco. And honestly, I like that. I mean, aside from the, you know, the obvious advantage going for fish gives you, there's also a thing that you're not making farms. So, not only you're not spending gold on those, you're also not having them expire. Because you don't want to invest it. Because at this point, the way you're playing, you don't want to invest into the farming upgrades. Yeah, and that's the GG from Sabalero. Okay, 2-0 from Oladushek. Another quick one. I mean, Sabalero just went double stable to make 2 knights. And deleted the wrong one. Because he thought that was the one getting converted. And then got the other one converted, so yeah. Now he has a castle on his face. He has basically nowhere to expand to. Yeah, that was a tough one. And he completely ignored water. Which in retrospect was not a great play. I mean, as I said, I agree going straight for the deer and maybe later on going for water. But then you have to do that later on and maybe just take a look if your opponent is going water himself. Because if you know your opponent is going water, then maybe adding a dock with a fire, not just for fishing, just to make a fire, so that your opponent is not free booming on fish. And back to the point I was making about the fishing ships, if you go straight for the fish, you don't have to invest into horse collar. So you're not paying the wood for the farms, and you're not paying the wood for horse collar, and you do not have to worry about farms expiring because that's a lot of fish. So yes, your fishing ships are eventually going to be slightly more inefficient. But let's say you drop a dock here. If I don't think you can reach this island by foot. Oh, maybe not even this one, now that I think about it. But yeah, you make a couple of docks, you still have efficient fish. And you don't have to worry about receding for a long time. And then maybe by the time you start dropping farms, you already have the 2 farming upgrades, and that's it. Which is especially good on a map with so little wood, right? But yeah, GG's. Now, all 3 sets were a little bit faster than I thought, but I mean that makes sense. You have Kenai Peninsula as game 1. It's a very aggressive map. Games are not going to be lasting for too long, so that should have been expected. Okay, so thank you anyone who joined. Thank you to all the people who will be sorry, my tongue kind of got stuck there. Thank you to all the people who will be watching this on YouTube. And I'll see you next time with some more casts from the season 4. Bye bye.